Hi everyone, it's me, Lauren. For those of you that watch my channel, you already know my name. And for those of you that haven't, my name's Lauren.
Yeah, that's what I looked like just before the coronavirus interrupted our lives. I've really matured over these past 2 weeks. I know, no worries. Anywho, good morning, LHS. Ooh. It's Monday, March 30th, and yes, I'm still here on YouTube as another school week begins in your bedroom, on the floor of your living room, or at your kitchen table. I personally like my bedroom, my bed. Actually, I like to just pretend I'm doing work, but I'm actually sleeping, but that's just whatever. Anywho, the word of the day is wanderlust, which means exactly what it sounds like it means, a strong innate desire to rove or travel about. Well, thank you for joining us, and here's today's announcements. Remember in The Wizard of Oz when Dorothy was introduced to a horse of a different color? Well, if you don't, we'll run the crypt. No worries.
What kind of a horse is that? I've never seen a horse like that before.
No, and never will again, I fancy. There's only one of him in Egypt. He's the horse of a different colour you've heard tell about. Ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh a day away in the merry old land of Oz.
Well, here we are, a week of a different color. So what's different, you ask? Starting today, we are now using a much more improved, flexible day schedule. There will be two rotations, day A and day B. Day A starts with and ends with the independent learning time. Today is day A. That means for 1 hour at 8:30 and 1 hour at 1:30, you are encouraged to work on subjects of your choice. Do your homework, do your reading, research something, prepare ahead. You may also want to use independent learning time to reach out to your teachers, send them an email, a text, a letter, a thank you note, anything. Independent learning is almost like a virtual study hall, but with much better furniture, let me just tell you. Then, from 9:30 to 12:30, 1 hour blocks of time are dedicated to the first 4 periods. So the day looks like this. Independent learning, period A, period B, period C, period D, and then independent learning again. That's today. Tomorrow, the periods will be as followed. 1 hour independent learning, period E, period F, period G, then independent learning for 2 hours. This will be a great time to get ahead. Don't take independent learning for granted. This is not a given time to wanderlust. Okay? Get it? Word? Okay, anyhow, I'm over that. This block schedule is designed to relieve the burden of too much schoolwork. Also, if you have a Zoom or Google Meet class period to attend, teachers notify you in Classroom at least 1 day in advance. So be sure to check your Google Classroom every day to stay up to date. Seniors, attention! I know you're probably not watching this in sleep. Anywho, Mr. Mezzanotte also announced some very important decisions about your senior requirements. Seniors still have to submit all items that were due on March 15th, specifically any outstanding reflections, a senior reflective essay, top 10 reading list, and teacher recommendations. However, there's always a silver lining, folks. Class of 20 will not be required to complete the community service for this year. But guess what? I already did it because I had it first, but it's fine. I'm not salty at all. Anywho, and seniors who had outstanding portfolio assignments to upload to Richer Picture will not be required to do so. Shout out to Mr. Mezzanotte, who always has our back, and Mr. Delpy, who is trying to help us all graduate. Today, Governor Raimondo is expected to make a school-related announcement today, so definitely check the Lions Twitter account at Lincoln High School Roar, Lincoln HS Roar, to find out if we're actually going to go back to school on April 6th. I don't think we will. I mean, I'm not a mind reader, but I'm just telling you. Oh, and one more thing. Hello, Mr. Corey, because he's watching. Blood is in very low supply. If you are healthy and able to do so, please consider giving blood. You can save up to 3 lives with just 1 donation. Sorry. People in my house just keep slamming doors. Also, for the latest, check into www.lincolnlionsroar.com. We've got daily coverage of local news from Dan Crowley, stories by a great writing staff, and videos from some pretty interesting people like Jenny Asafano, who's been working really hard to do the right thing when it comes to social distancing. So before we go, let's take a look at Jenna's new story. Here it is.
Okay, so my social distancing is going pretty well. I get so bored in my house that I have to leave to pick up my online order at Tropical Smoothie because it gets to the point where I have to leave my house even if it's just for a car ride. During my social distancing, I have been cleaning a lot. I have been baking. I have been watching new Netflix series. The first week of our break, the weather was pretty nice. Now today, on Monday, the start of online classes, started to snow, and I'm unable to go for a walk today, which is kind of upsetting because that's another way I can get out of my house for a little bit after being stuck in my house for hours. With knowing that you can't have more than 10 people in places at this time is really upsetting to seniors because what does prom look like for us in a couple months? What does our graduation look like for us in a couple months? And it's really upsetting because seniors don't get to experience what other senior classes have experienced. And everyone's just nervous about all of the senior events, like the senior supper and senior athletic banquet, just things like that. Seniors genuinely wish that they were back in school just so everyone could see each other before the last couple of months together, and no one would ever think that we'd want to be back in school so bad, but everyone's been saying, just wish this could all blow over, we want to be back in school, we all want to be together, we want to enjoy our last couple months together before we're all off to college and unable to see each other every day like we have been for the past 12 years. I finally arrive home from Tropical Smoothie, and this is actual footage of me folding my laundry and then putting it away in my closet. Here I am, completing my online schoolwork from the comfort of my own room. I also have been non-stop washing my hands, and I can't stress enough how important it is, and I encourage everyone to wash their hands throughout the day.
Thank you for watching, and remember, we'll be coming to you 3 times a week while the building is closed. So be sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Have a great day. It's not dude, it's day. Have a great day, and dude, don't forget, be nice. And 6 feet apart, bro. We do not need to be getting sick, okay?